Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Minecraft series. Today's episode is episode 7 of season 7, which is of course quite cool, because that means we are at the same episode again as on the season. So yeah, that's always quite fun. Of course, happens once every season, at least for now. In a couple of seasons we will be reaching I did fill chat. But yeah, we'll be reaching the season 10 and up, and then we will of course not be having the same episode as seasons anymore. But yeah, for now we do still have that, so always quite a little bit special. Anyway, as I said, this is episode 7, so we are starting to get near to the end of this season again. I haven't really looked into the next version yet, but I will probably do that soon, so that we might start preparing for that a little bit. But yeah, for now what we want to do is of course first finish the big project of this season. There's a tree in the way of that big project, so let's quickly remove that tree. There we go. But yeah, that big project of this season is of course the barn that we have right here. And it is quite near being done. I think maybe 1 or 2 more episodes of building away on this thing will get us there. The main parts are of course, you've probably already noticed, the roof and which may be a little bit more subtle, the walls here. They are quite flat right now. They of course need to be detailed like these walls are as well. But outside of that there's basically nothing left, except for, I do believe, this middle part right here to also be added on to the other side. And I think I did say in the last episode that that would be the first thing that we're gonna do in today's episode. So let's just start working on that. But outside of that, all that really needs to be done now is just gathering a lot of wood. Because of course this roof uses a lot of wood, so yeah, we'll be needing quite a chunky amount of that. But let's first worry about this part right here of this roof. Now I will be needing, I believe, spruce, so let's grab that. I won't be needing much, but just a little bit. Sandstone and birch. Now on the birch we are way too low, and I think on sandstone we're alright. I think we'll make it. But we will have to do a little bit of birch gathering right now in order to actually be able to do even just the face of it, let alone, you know, the whole roof behind it. So yeah, today's episode we're probably going to be going to do a lot of back and forth between the gathering of resources and then placing them. I feel like going kind of back and forth between that, not really doing just one in one go. I feel like it would be a bit boring to just be mining birds for like 10 or 20 minutes in a row like that. That sounds like not so much fun. And also, if I go back and forth a bit more, then I can also really tell how much more wood I need. And if I, you know, just start gathering a lot of wood in one go, I might get like way too much. So yeah, that of course would also be quite annoying. So I think this is the best way to go ahead and do this all. But we're going to be starting out with just a bit of birch here. I think we are already at a good point. Yeah, that should be fine. And we're going to be making just this face of the house or the barn on the other side. Now I'm gonna be honest, I don't really remember how this is all supposed to look. I could go up here and try to copy it from the survival world, I suppose here. I do need to go around like this though, and I fell. Alright, nice. I will guess I will just make a bit of a staircase here. We're gonna be going up to the roof a lot in a second anyway, because, you know, we'll be making the roof, so this is fine. We'll keep that there for now. But yeah, okay, so we have 2 blocks of birch right there, and then we have basically a spruce pillar coming forth by 1. So let's start out by trying to copy and paste that. Now I could do it the easy way and just check on the creative world and be boring like that, but I think it is a bit more fun trying to copy and paste it purely from the survival world here. So we had 2 blocks right here, and then I do believe it came forward by 1. So that would be here, but then of course in order to actually make the pillar there we go. Now we need to be here, and I do believe these are starting at the same height. Good. And then we go up until somewhere around here. I cannot fully tell if I'm at the same height right now. the easiest way always is to kind of just align yourself. And I do believe, yeah, look at that, this one is one higher. There we go. That's always an easy way to do that, I guess. It's a little life hack right there, so to say. Anyway, we're gonna be doing the same on this side, of course. So boom, boom. And then we start the pillar right here. And I do believe, yeah, there's like a little bar right there, starting one lower than the top here. There we go. Boom, 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 boom. And then we have some sandstone blocks right in the middle. So 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. And on top of those we have... No, we do not place them on top, actually. I think they are backwards by 1. So this is actually all wrong. Hold on. There we go. So these are supposed to be right here. Look at that. They're dropped back. That actually kind of makes sense. But there we go. It was kind of hard to tell because I'm a little further away. And that probably means that the spruce is not 1 layer thick. It looked like it was 1 layer thick. But that's because I'm looking from this side. If we go to the other side here, we should reveal the 2nd layer, right? Oh no, it is 1 layer thick. Okay, so I did do it like that. And then we have stairs, that's quite simple. I think most of this is quite doable. I don't think I will have to look all that much or go back and forth all that much here. I'm hoping at least. We'll be making the stairs real quick. Let's see. Oh, no, that's fine as well, I guess. So we got this right here. In the middle. Like a nice little window. They should be aligned. Cool. And then let's just for now do it like this. There we go. Because the 2nd layer will be removed, or the 1st layer I suppose will be removed anyway, so that really doesn't matter that I quickly place those in the wrong direction and stuff like that. So there we go. Boom, boom. And then nice little jump. There we go. And all we need to do now is add in these right here. Add in these right here. And then these right here. And I do believe they are now completely the same on like the sandstone parts right there. And all that is left is kind of just the birch below. Which... Is that dropped back by 1? I think it's on the same level. So we kind of just have birch right here. No, that cannot be right now that I think about it. Let me have a little looky yet again. Yeah, no, it is dropped back by 1. Okay, I was about to say that couldn't be right. Because I remember there being like stairs and everything like that on the front of it. So I was about to say that would be a bit weird. But okay, cool. I kind of remembered correctly for some seconds. And for some seconds I didn't. Anyway, there we go. Boom, boom. We're just gonna be using a lot of dirt here because I don't feel like, you know, being all tricky and stuff. We can always remove the dirt later, so that's really fine. Anyway, there we go. And this, of course, doesn't really need to be all filled in since, you know, not all of it is actually gonna be seen from the front. So there we go. Something like that should be fine. Now I just need to do this. And do this. There we go. And I'm gonna quickly take a little bit of a nap here. I really didn't have to drop down for that, but whatever. I also needed to be down here for some oak, so it's fine. And we're gonna take a little sleep and of course drink a bit of my water. There we go. There we go, alright. Now you might be saying, well, why are you not drinking your drinking yogurt? Like you're always doing. And I will be honest here, I already had it today. Reason being is that I'm recording this video quite late in the day in comparison to how late I normally film these videos. So then, you know, yeah, then I already had it earlier on the day, my drinking yogurt. I don't like wait with drinking that until the moment I make these videos. So yeah, there you go. That's why I am just drinking water now. I don't think many of you really cared, but I told you anyway because I wanted to tell you, so there you go. Anyway, I think all of this is now good, except for, of course, that part and these, which are quite important, and this part right here, but that should be all quite simple. So let's go ahead and do that right now. I already prepared some stairs, so I do believe these just kind of continue like this. All the way up until that point. No, okay, I should have looked at this. Now we need to go all the way back and forth. I mean, oh, what a long run is this, eh? Oh my goodness. Almost fell asleep. Oh yeah, they are just straight, okay. I didn't remember if I like made them a corner stair or a straight stair, because I do remember messing around with that in the creative world, so I had to quickly double check there. You of course don't want something like that to be different on both sides, even though nobody would ever know, but still, you know. It's about the details. It's about the details. Anyway, there we go. And there we go. And now all there is left to do for me is a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and a little bit of that. There we go. And boom, boom, boom. Oh no, there we go. And I do believe everything is now in place. And that is, yeah, this whole front. Oh no, I forgot it again. The stairs are, of course, missing. Let's just turn all of these into stairs now that I think about it. Boom. Boom. We're gonna be needing a lot of these anyway, so might as well start doing that now. There we go. I do really like the fact that we now finally have the option to drag click in order to make those stairs. Otherwise, that would have been quite a painful little journey. But there we go. It's like way better now. And we'll do the same on this one. There we go. Not like that though. Boom, boom, boom. And whoa, oh no. There we go. I do believe these are just the normal good old way like this. Nothing special, but also nothing ugly. So then it's fine. There we go. And on this side as well. There we go. Boom, boom. Oh, that's a corner stair. I don't even completely know how I did that, but nice. And add in the last final ones. There we go. Now, what we... Oh, I did it again. What we're going to be doing is connecting all of these stairs up to each other. All the way through. So these are going to be all connected and stuff like that. So the roofs. So yeah, really simply said, we're going to be building a roof. I mean, I don't know why I tried to explain it like that, but we're just going to be building a roof. And I think it's a good idea to start out with just the birch. Now, I think we'll be having this one more layer in this direction. And then after that it will turn into the oak again. Because, you know, there's also kind of oak on this layer. So yeah, that should be oak also. So we're gonna be, yeah, turning that back into oak after this third layer. But outside of that, this will just be continuing like this. Now, can I do this again? Oh, I can now. I don't know what changed. I'm pretty certain a couple of episodes ago I couldn't do this. But now I can again. I don't know. But we're gonna be at least filling this out for now. And that was... How on earth does that happen? Okay, I guess the Minecraft world just really wanted me to... Let's get rid of that guy real quick. Really wanted me to play another music disc, so we'll obey. I want to hear far. There we go. And luckily I now have millions of chickens being cooked up for me. So I don't really need to worry about taking such big fall damages anymore. As long as I don't do it back to back, we should be fine. So yeah, that's nice. That is really quite nice. So yeah, here you can see the roof is kind of interconnected, as you can see. And oh, actually, I think we are gonna make it stay like this. Purely because then I don't have to make the roof underneath this anymore. I think that does make more sense. Although these are... Oh yeah, no, they are lined up. Okay, I was about to say, I almost got a panic attack there. But yeah, we're gonna be... So we are gonna be extending this purely because then that would make the most sense, I think. That's how we're gonna do it. I just made that decision. There's no turning back now. Okay, I need to be careful with that, because apparently I can't just walk through that block. I don't know how that's happening, but yeah, let's not make that same mistake twice in a row here. Here we are back at this part. There we go. Now what I want to do is fully make the birch part first. Purely because the birch is the least amount. So yeah, we're going to be cracking on with that first. When it's done, then we'll focus on the oak. Really nice and simple. Just, yeah, simple. And I think the roof should definitely be done in today's episode, by the way. Like, that should be quite easily finished within the time that we have in today's episode. And then I think we might have enough time to at least start working on all of the walls. But we do have quite a lot of walls to still detail. So I don't think that will be fully finished in today's episode. But we'll see how far we get. And then in the next episode, somewhere halfway through, we should be done with this building. So yeah, that's really quite exciting, at least if you were to ask me. So yeah, cool, good stuff. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. Now we're already low on the stairs. That's fine. We've already made almost half of this thing. So it's okay. And yeah, I know I'm building it quite slowly. I don't know if I can really go any faster though, if I'm being honest. I mean, this is a bit faster, I think. But it's not really like fully working all the time, but whatever. Whatever. Guess I should just be getting a little bit better at Minecraft, so to say. Anyway, boom, boom. And I don't think we have enough blocks to finish this top layer off anymore. But hey, we'll give it a shot. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, maybe. I think we're gonna be like 1 or 2 shy. But little do they know that I actually have some backup planks in my inventory, so I can just make a little more. Yeah, we're 3 shy, but look at this. They didn't plan for that. Alright. There we go. So that is 1/2 finished, so we really do not need that much more birch. I think 3/4 of a stack of logs should be enough here. And then we have the whole roof in place. Now it looks a bit weird, just this side of course. I think all the roof together, it will look fine. It's of course nothing majorly special, by the way. It's just a straight roof. But this building wasn't really focused on the roofing anyway. So yeah, I don't really care that the roof is not looking ultimate special or anything like that. Like that is fine. I can live with that. I should have planted a bit more birch trees, and I also should have collected the saplings. Now that I think about it, do we even have any saplings? Oh my goodness! Oh, there I go again, being an idiot. Oh, I didn't think about that. I very much did not think about that. I have lost out on a great amount of saplings there, and a great amount of time, because now I need to wait for the birch to grow again. Of course, I'm not gonna sit around and do nothing in that time. We'll be cutting out all of these trees. We're gonna start out with spruce, because we don't need spruce for this project anymore, so these trees can just fully go. And then, if no birch trees have really grown yet, we'll might as well just start cutting down a bit of oak. We're gonna need it anyway, so yeah, why not? There we go. But what was I saying before? Do I even remember what I was saying before? I do not remember what I was saying before. I've kind of forgotten. Oh yeah, this building was never really focused on the roof. So yeah, I'm okay with the roof being kind of just normal. Like, it's not a bad roof, it's also not a special roof. It's not like, whoa, look at the roof on that house. But I feel like that's kind of fine. Because, you know, we've got like 2 neighbors here that are having, well, I don't even know if you can call it a roof. Like, that's just a straight up, I don't know. I don't even know what to call it. It's just craziness going on. So, you know, a bit of a normal roof here maybe was needed a little bit, right? Like, just bringing it all back to reality a little bit here might be nice. And some of the other buildings in this world also already have a pretty good looking roof. So, as I said, I'm fine with this roof being a little bit more normal or plain, so to say, in comparison. I still think it looks great, so yeah, I'm fine with all of that. Okay, we're gonna be having to cut down these chunky trees, unfortunately, right now. But they do have to go as well, so it is what it is here. Boom, boom. Boom. Oh my goodness, it gets really messy in there as well, and it's about to turn nighttime. Do need to keep an eye on that, but I would really like to get all of this tree gone before then. Just because otherwise I have to go like all the way up. Oh, well, you know what? We'll have a little sleep in this tree right here. There we go. And of course drink a bit of water. Look at that. Now that is what I call beautiful, right? I mean, look at us. Just having a little sleep on top of a tree. That is quite cool. That's quite cool. Anyway, I think I've gotten all of the tree now. I cannot see any chunky chunkers left, so cool. Gonna go down, cut down this, and this, there we go. And I've already almost got all of the trees at this point. And I don't see a single birch tree being grown yet, so yippee. I really should have paid attention to that. Anyway, you live and you learn and then you forget again, I guess. Because I already made this mistake before and learned of this mistake before, so... Yeah, it's a circle. We've gone full circle. It is okay though. I can live with that. I can live with that. I feel like there are worse problems in the world to have than, you know, forgetting to collect your saplings and plant them back. So, you know, I'm okay. I'm okay. Really, I am. Anyway, there we go. And we do have a good amount of wood now because of this, of course. Actually, quite a good amount of oak as well, so that's cool. I came here for birch, left with a lot of oak and spruce. Cannot complain. Still, wood is wood, so it is good. Anyway, there we go. And there we go. And I can, I guess, start working on the oak part of the roof now. I might as well. I mean, the birch trees are starting to grow a little bit, but not really enough just yet. So, yeah, it's fine. Now, I do have to collect all of these oak saplings now, because, you know, I don't want to be making the same mistake back to back here. So there we go. And I do need to also plant them back, I suppose, because I don't think this is going to be just enough oak for all of the roof. I don't think so. It might be. I might be overestimating the amount of oak I need a little bit here. But I'd rather be overestimating it than underestimating it, of course. So we're going to be planting a bit of these saplings back. Not too many, though. You know, we can always plant more, but we cannot unplant them. I guess I can by chopping them down, but that takes longer. So, yeah, we're going to be doing it like that. Anyway, boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. And we'll start on a bit of the oak part now. Now, this is going to be a lot of wood here. Look at that. Can I do this? I cannot. Alright. Oh, yeah, we're gonna be having, like, a huge amount of stairs here. 4 stacks. Okay, never mind. That was not as huge as I imagined it was gonna be, but hey, it is still pretty good, if you were to ask me. Anyway, we're gonna be working on this part of the roof now, just because, you know, the walkway is already kind of made for me here, so why on earth wouldn't I? And this is just beautiful. Look at that. I can just purely place them here. And now we have a bit of a mismatch between the birch and the oak, which is quite cool. It is quite cool. Boom, boom. Now I must say, of course, we're also building like things in the creative world to test them out. But the cool thing is I never really finish a build in the creative world, because, you know, I always feel like that would be quite a waste of time to do that. I mean, I'm gonna have to build it in survival anyway, so might as well just do that straight away fully. So, is there something missing here? Do I just place stairs here? I guess for now we're just gonna place stairs there. I don't really care. But yeah, I don't really ever finish the build in the creative world, which is really quite cool. I kind of like the way the creative world is starting to look now as well. You just have like a bunch of buildings there, all set together. Now, if you haven't watched the last live stream that was like going on last Sunday, you haven't of course seen how it's now looking. I've made like a lot of walls. It's looking quite cool. But yeah, it's getting like more and more filled, just as the survival world is, which is quite cool in my opinion. I'm happy that I'm like sticking to the same creative world to test everything out in as I'm progressing through this series. You know, that's kind of fun in my opinion to, yeah, keep both those worlds the same. Not like make a new world every time I want to test out a building, right? So yeah, I like that as well. I feel like the creative testing world is now really a part of the whole series as well. So that's quite cool in my opinion. I think I've got most of the saplings here. There's a bit more here and there. Of course, oak I already had quite a large amount of saplings of, so it's kind of fine. But hey, there's never too many, never too many. Anyway, there we go. Look at that. 15. Oh, I did it. Put it in the oak. I put it in the wrong chest. There we go. Look at that. 52. I was about to say 15 didn't sound completely right to me. Anyway, there we go. Now we're gonna be checking up on the chickens again at the end of today's episode, because I'm pretty certain I emptied the chest in the ending of the last episode. Oh wait. No, this is the same. Okay, good. So I'm pretty certain I emptied out the chest of cooked chicken in the at the ending of the last episode. So we should see basically how many cooked chicken we are getting per episode. If I only check it at the end of today's episode, because you know, a whole episode has gone by then. I mean, I don't think I really need to explain this. But yeah, that is going to be really interesting to me, because I really want to see just how much chicken we are getting in one episode now. Like that, yeah, that sounds interesting to me to know about that. Anyway, we're going to be making this now here, and you might be saying, oh, that's a bit weird. But it is all planned out. Is it? What am I doing? Should I just make those stairs as well? I think I'm gonna make the stairs here on this side also birch. Purely because I feel like that would make sense. Look, now I cannot do it. See? It's weird. It's weird. Something changed. Maybe it's directional. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway. We're gonna be making the roof on this side now as well. Boom, boom, boom. And yeah, we're just gonna continue on with those stairs right there. Although we do have a bit of a gap right there. So that really didn't change much, I suppose. But it's fine. It's fine. We'll place some planks underneath that. There we go. We'll grab those. And we'll just place some planks right here. I don't think anyone will notice or mind. So there we go. And there we go. Cool. Now we're gonna finish this part of the roof as well. And then we should really start seeing like quite a chunky bit of this being done. And how it's gonna look in total. I mean, yeah, this should be like the first half of the building or of the roof done. Or no, more than the first half. 2/3, I believe. So we're, yeah, okay, never mind. This whole roofing actually isn't gonna take nearly as much time as I thought it might would. I just started to realize how far we're already done with this. Unless I forgot about something. Wait, did I do both sides of this side? Oh no, I didn't. So we're exactly halfway now. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Cool, cool, cool. I thought I did the whole birch thing already, but I forgot. Okay, so we're basically, after I've done this row, after this one, we've done half of it in a pretty good speed. So that's nice. And I think we're going to be going faster after this as well, as we only really need to collect some more birch. And we're almost done with the oak as well. So yeah, this should go quite quickly now. If I don't mess everything up here. There we go. Oh my goodness. There we go. And I do need to remember to make those 3 stairs there as well also happening. But yeah, look at that. That is looking quite nice. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I like the way it's starting to look. Eh? Let's water buckets. Boom. Nice. And let's have a little bit of a disc playing again. Why not? We'll play blocks. I like that one. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, what a beautiful little song. Alright, let's collect a bit more birch now. Finally again. Still, as I said, not really that many trees have grown yet. But to be fair, we also don't need that many more stairs. So we might be good here. It might be good, it might be bad. I don't know. We'll see, we'll see. Anyway, there we go. Boom, boom, boom. Is it approaching night? No, it's not really yet. Okay. I thought it was a bit darker than it actually is. Cool. There we go. Oh, what a lovely song is this, eh? I mean, I do really just enjoy most of the Minecraft music, so it's always quite nice to just enjoy it. Sit back and enjoy, right? And I'm really happy that we did all of that bone gathering to also get all of the discs. Because we basically have all of the discs. I think I'm missing like 1 or 2. But we basically have like all of the discs in the game, which is quite cool. I kind of feel like keeping that up, right? Like, you know, getting all of the discs. Because they truly are just quite enjoyable, at least to me. Anyway, there we go. Boom, boom, boom. And, oh, I think we have enough birch right now. I'm pretty certain this should be able to finish off the job. I mean, I had less birch a second ago. And I did more than I need to do now. So, this should be good. We should be good to go here. Boom, boom. Boom. Oh my goodness, I did it again. There we go. Alright, nice. Yeah, that should be enough birch in my opinion. Now we do have a bit of mobs going on at this point. Okay, I'm gonna grab a bit more of my torches and my coal real quick. And we're gonna light up that whole above area right there, because I feel like this problem is just gonna keep on getting worse. Do we have more torches here? No, alright. Did we have more here? No, but we do have the coal here. We'll take that. Take that. There we go. And there we go. A stack of torches really should be enough. Let's quickly go ahead and sleep and drink a bit more of my water. There we go. Oops. There we go. Alright, nice. And we're gonna light it up a little bit. Oh, yeah, the song is still playing actually. Okay, cool. We're gonna be lighting it up a little bit because I don't want a creeper to drop on my head at some point during this whole building stuff. So let's just go up here. Alright, hello buddy. You are probably gonna fall. No, okay. Come. There you go. Yep, attaboy. Alright, we'll jump. There we go. And we're just gonna be going around here lighting all of this up a little bit. Because we do not want the creepers to spawn. Now, why is there a gap here? I feel like this shouldn't be here. There we go. Boom, boom. And, oh my goodness, there's another gap right here. I guess that was kind of a flaw in my design, maybe. Anyway, here we go. Light all of this up a little bit. So that we don't get any monsters spawning. I mean, most monsters I don't really care about, of course. But a creeper in here would be really quite devastating, I feel like. Okay, so that side is not even finished yet. I don't know what I was thinking while building all of this, but whatever. Oh, I mean, look at that sneaky little guy. Okay, we'll go up there with a new staircase. There we go. Boom, boom. And we'll go up here to light all of this up as well. Boom, boom, boom. Bit of a detour from everything else, but this also, of course, does need to happen. Because, you know, yeah, I mean, I think that's quite obvious. Why is there a gap here? Oh, I remember. I just didn't fill this in for some reason. Alright, there we go. Boom, boom, boom. We're gonna remove all of that as well now. There we go. Then we're gonna go up here. Now I know what you might be thinking. Hey, there's not really any dark spots here. But they will come. They will come. They're not here yet. Yet. Because, you know, in a second there will be a roof on top of all of this as well. And then there will be bad guys spawning right here. And that's something we very much do not want. We do not want that here. Alright, there we go. Boom, boom, boom. That's all gone. Is that good? Yeah, that's good. I believe it's good. And now we have this side left. Sorry, I had to cough a little bit. There we go. So we'll go up here. This song is extremely long. I didn't actually notice this before. Or maybe I have noticed this before and I say this like every time. But this song just keeps on going. It's craziness. Craziness. Anyway, there we go. Light this all up, and hey, we didn't have any casualties building this building. I know for a fact you cannot say that about all of your buildings, so yeah, that's a slight little flex right there. Don't look at this skeleton. He's not a casualty. He was just born this way, okay? He just didn't eat that much. It's not like he had a casualty. I mean, look at that. The sheep are coming. They are starting to realize the barn. The barn is happening. Okay, now hopefully I'm still in time to collect my bird saplings here. Oh, yes I am. Yes I am. Okay, whew. I was a bit worried there for a second. We might have lost some of them though. I'm gonna be real honest here. It looks like we might have lost some. But hey, I got a decent amount back here. It's okay. It's okay. There we go. Boom. Boom, boom. And now we just continue building the roof, I suppose. Yep, alright. Let's take that out. But before all of that, we'll be putting on another tunes. I mean, why not? Why not? Chirpy chirp. Boom. There we go. Alright. Lovely jovely. Nice little song put on the playlist. And we'll be making some more roofs. Alright. Let's make that jump this time around. There we go. We'll be making some beautiful roofs with this tune. I can tell you that much. There we go. That should now all be looking good. Yeah, looks good to me. Nice. Okay, now don't fall off to the other side here. There we go. And time to build this part right here. If it allows me. There we go. Oh no. It's gonna do the thing again. Alright. Oh. You gotta be... I mean... You gotta agree with me there. I got scammed there. I got scammed. Okay. We'll be making it from the other side. Because I feel like this is a directional thing. And all of a sudden I will be able to do that trick on the other side. Like, look. Like, I know this for certain. Alright, I might have been wrong. I think I might have been wrong. But it's doing it a bit more than the other side was. So, oh my goodness. What changed? I swear, I was doing this like a minute ago. And it was working fine. Now all of a sudden it is not working fine anymore. Look at this. Look. Okay, we'll be looking at the bottom. Is it purely a bottom thing? No, okay. So this is the angle I need to take. Can I do it like this? No? Do it like this? No? No, I'm trying to like find a pattern where I don't really need to let go of my buttons here in order to go sideways. So I kind of want to just be able to place the stair the moment it is placeable. But it's not doing that for some reason. So that is really upsetting to me. Because now I have to, you know, let go of like the D key and the S key. Which really sounds like it's not that big of a deal. But I mean, it's losing seconds here, okay? You gotta understand. I'm like losing at least 3 seconds on each stair here. Which in total is at least a minute of time just being lost on this row. There we go. I mean, look at how much faster it is now. Oh, I say that and I immediately mess up, but that's fine. Look, now I'm just holding down 2 keys and pressing right click every now and then, and it's going way faster. Anyway, it is really not that big of a deal. There we go. And now I cannot do that trick anymore either, because I'm on a top row, so I will eventually just walk off like that. But it's fine, it's fine. Boom, 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 boom. It is all okay. There we go. And then we have 2 more layers here. And then we're done with the birch part, which is quite cool. And then all we have to do is the oak part, which last time around went actually quite fast. So we're approaching the end now. We're approaching the end. Okay. There we go. There we go. Alright. Bit more. Bit more. There we go. Okay. Now, my plan was to, after I'm done with this building, start planning out the castle building. But unfortunately, I still need to do some preparation for that in the creative world, and I want to live stream that. But I will probably not be able to do another live stream before the next episode, before I need to make the next episode of this series. Which of course means that I cannot plan out the castle, because the plans are not complete yet, so I need to wait with planning it out until I make the plans, but with that I need to wait for the next live stream. So, you know, I'm kind of in a loop there, where I will not be able to do that on time. Which leaves us with a, well, I mean, in a very sad situation. I mean, I'm very upset about it. But besides that, what I will probably do is the next episode actually a bit of a mining episode again, I think. Because we haven't done that, I don't believe, in this season yet. And, you know, it doesn't hurt to get our resources up a bit more again. As we do need more resources for the the Nether house, the Dragon's Palace, the Dragon's Nest, I don't know. The Palace, yeah, Dragon's Palace. We still need more gold blocks for that. So, you know, doing a bit of mining. Definitely nothing wrong with that. So probably the next episode is gonna be a good old mining episode again. I mean, we basically have one each season. So yeah, it was bound to happen. And then hopefully the episode after that we can start planning for the castle. So yeah, that will still happen in this season, which is quite exciting. And then maybe the last episode of this season will be preparation for the next version, depending on what that actually introduces to the game. I don't know. It's gonna be, I believe, 1.7. Yeah, it's gonna be 1.7. I don't know what update that is. I have really no idea. I don't remember. And I haven't looked it up yet. So we're gonna have to, you know, look it up before I can actually tell you what is gonna happen. But depending on whatever that is, we will probably do a bit of preparation. Like if something... Oh no, okay. Oh, and it didn't even take my water away. Alright. That just made me quite upset. I mean, that's, yeah. That really put me in a bad mood. Anyway, we'll chirp it up with a new song. Come on. There we go. We'll go with Ward. There we go. Oh no, this is the like not so good one, is it? Or is that another one? I think that was 13. No, I think this one gets better later. Let's quickly go ahead to sleep and drink some more water. I'm pretty certain this one gets like quite funky a bit later on. Yeah, look at that. Oh, funky tunes. Anyway, let's go up here and back up the stairs again. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, look at that. All of the birds in place. How beautiful. Now we just need to do this part. What was I saying a second ago? I was talking about something and then I fell because of the stupid stairs. I was definitely saying something though. Let me catch up with my brain for a second here. Oh yeah, if like the next version of course introduces something quite big that makes it so that I should probably do a bit of preparation before going to that version, then we will be doing that, like I do that every time. So yeah, if something nice and big gets introduced in the next version, then we'll be having at least one episode probably dedicated to that as well. But if it's something that is not really all that interesting or doesn't require any preparation, then we'll probably just make the last couple of episodes of this season about the castle. Start that project. But yeah, we'll see. I also still need to get Silk Touch. That's like a big thing I need to get right now in order to actually make the what's it called? The castle project happen. Like, I only need it for coal ore technically. We're using coal ore in the build, yes, by the way. But for that, I technically only need it for that. But I also would really like it for just normal stone and stone bricks. Otherwise, I do have to, you know, smelt up all of the stone, which is quite a large amount of work. And it's just double work, so I would prefer if I could just mine stone with a Silk Touch pickaxe. But yeah, I haven't had a Silk Touch pickaxe happen in this world yet, so that's quite a big thing. Anyway, the roof is done. I mean, that was quite anticlimactic how I brought it, but it is done. And it's looking good. Boom, boom. We'll take this all away. And we'll take a little screenshot from, I think, somewhere around there. I know we're not really done with today's episode, but the screenshot will not make a difference if I take it now or later, because all we're gonna do now is make walls. And the walls are on the back of the building, so it doesn't really matter. So we're gonna be doing the screenshot right now. I also wanted to climb this tree, so there we go. I feel like this is a bit far away though. Oh. This is quite important, of course, the screenshot. I mean, I think we're a bit too high up. We're not really... We're just seeing roof. I mean, I do like the way the roof is looking, by the way. As I said, it's a bit flat. It's just a straight line, of course. But, you know, there's at least a change of color in there. And it's not all completely the same. And it's at least a decent looking roof. So I'm happy with it, all in all. I think we're going to be taking the screenshot for somewhere around here. I mean, this is, as I said, this is quite important. Quite important business here, taking these screenshots, because like each screenshot is the staple of that episode. Like, you know, in some time we'll be looking back at each screenshot and be like, oh goodness, that is what I did in that episode. You know, I really like being able to see the progress of each episode, so to say, through those screenshots. I know it's also the thumbnail, which is also a part of it, of course, but I really don't care about that as much as I do about the fact that, you know, it kind of just puts into place what I did in that episode most of the time. So, yeah, just gives you a screen or a flashback of it, so to say. I don't know, I like it, I like it. I might not be really able to explain it well enough here. I feel like I'm failing to do that, but yeah, I like the screenshots and I like being able to look back in time through them. So yeah, there you go. Anyway, we are gonna have to chop down all of these trees, which does include also this chunky boy. This is really one of the biggest trees I've ever seen, at least in this world, which is quite crazy. I would have liked this one at some place where I was, you know, using trees for design. But hey, we cannot have everything in this world, so it's okay. It's okay. Really it is. Anyway, there we go. Jeez, this is really a big tree. This is getting out of hand. I think there's more wood in this one tree than 10 trees combined. Look at that. But there's even a little sprout over here. Look at that. That is a full tree length, by the way, right there. That's just a branch. I really think this is like 10 trees combined right here. That's crazy. I mean, I was joking around a bit before, but now I'm starting to realize that this is like actually the biggest tree I've ever seen. Look at that. There's another tree just in length and another one here. Oh my goodness. And that one is just as big. Oh my goodness. I've never seen this before. The ground here, it must be really good. It must be really good for these trees to get this big. This is good ground. If you want to get big trees, place your trees right here, I guess. Anyway, look at that. Look at that. 3 apples from one tree. Ridiculous. And there's more incoming. Alright. Next one. I mean, as I said, this one is almost as crazy. But it has to go. It has to go. Anyway, there we go. And can I make this jump? Oh, I can. Look at that. I know you're quite impressed by that. I know you are. Anyway, let's also cut down this tree. Now, I am starting to notice I might sound a little bit weird right now. I think my nose is a bit stuffed. I don't really... Oh, I know why, by the way. But yeah, I think my nose is a little bit stuffed. So I'm starting to notice it now that I'm talking for like, I don't know, what is it? 40 minutes straight already. I'm starting to notice my nose being a bit not so happy with me. To that I say, yeah, get lost, idiot. I mean, we don't do that here. Anyway, I know why my nose is a bit stuffy. I can remember now very clearly. I had to go home, and it was one of like the biggest rainstorms. Rainfall, rainstorms. I don't really know what the name is. There was a lot of rain happening at that moment that I was going home, and I mean a lot. It was ridiculous. I mean, I know I live in the Netherlands and stuff, and we have like a lot of rain here, but that was a bit over the top. I mean, that just didn't make any sense, and I was like caught in the middle of it. So yeah, I mean, literally like 3 seconds in there, I was so wet as it was like I had been in the showers for like at least 2 minutes. So yeah, it was a big rainstorm. And I was caught in the middle of that, so my nose is probably not liking the fact that happened a little bit. So that's probably why it's a bit stuffy right now. I'm not sick or anything, by the way. I don't really do that, but yeah, I do feel a bit stuffed. Anyway, we'll be doing this right now. Boom. And yeah, I mean, it is looking quite similar to all of the other screenshots of this barn. I mean, what can I tell you? It's the same building, but still, you know. You can kind of see that there's a roof on it, so that's cool. Phew, we got a lot of saplings from just those 2 trees, I feel like, here. Okay, we'll be removing all of the old ones because we don't need those anymore. So let's just get rid of all of them. There we go. And yeah, all of those trees are now gone finally. Had to drink a bit more water there. My mouth is for some reason also a bit dry. I mean, at this point, I think my body is just giving up or something. I don't really know. It doesn't matter though. I mean, you know, if you just don't pay any attention to it, it's not happening. That's how simple it all is. Anyway, we'll be putting all of this in here for now. There we go. Look at the amount of apples I got, by the way. Jeez. Jeez. Okay, there we go. And let's see. So now all that's left, I mean, let's have a little look in here. This is looking quite grand as well, isn't it? Look at that. This is quite a cool building, I must say. Anyway, all that's left now is those little parts right there and doing the walls. Now let's start out with those little parts right there, because why not? And we'll do strat. There we go. And I believe all I need is these blocks right here. So let's take those. And then, as I said, all that is really left is the walls. So hopefully we can do that all in today's episode still. And otherwise, you know, we'll leak it a little bit into the beginning of the next episode. I mean, nothing really wrong with that now, is there? And we'll be doing this, but this time around I will be placing these in here. There's a bit of a dark spot there, and I'm gonna be honest, I really could not care less about it. So yeah. Deal with it, I guess. But these do need to drop back by 1. So boom, boom, boom. There we go. There we go. Boom, boom. And boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. And that's all that really needs to happen here, I do believe. Maybe torches here would be smart. There we go. Just a torch. Just a torch. Why not? This is quite a dark corner, I will admit, but it's fine. I mean, the outside being dark is really not that big of a deal, because I sleep through every night anyway, so yeah, that's fine. We also will have to add in some more ground around this at some point, I guess. But I also really cannot be bothered with that right now, so yeah, we'll be doing that a bit later, I suppose. Boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Go, another dark spot, it's fine. Boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. And oh, just one shy because I did the thingy bajingy. Anyway, there we go. And we'll be placing that one there as well. And let's have a more little sleep right here. And of course drink a bit more water. There we go. There we go. Nice, nice, nice. Alright, alright, alright. And now all that is left is the walls, like I've said a couple of times now. Now, the walls, doing all of them in a row is gonna maybe be a bit repetitive. But hey, you know what? We'll just have to bite through that and do it. Just gotta go ahead and do it. We'll be taking all of that. There we go. We'll be, of course, starting out with the stone bricks again. Boom, boom. Yeah, we just gotta accept the fact that this is gonna be a little repetitive here. And just do it all. I mean, it's fine. It is fine. Alright, let's start with it all. Now, I need to get back into the groove here, of course, a little bit. I will admit to that. But hopefully we can find that sweet groove soon enough. We'll be making that one like that. And yeah, let's just start out with the basics here. And we'll really start it out simple. There we go. And we'll be having that one there, that one there. And I'm just gonna do all of this first. So we're not even gonna bother with doing the actual detailing yet. We're just gonna do this part first. Then we're gonna do the next part, then the next part, all around. So I'm doing all the walls at once, not one wall at a time, so to say. That's kind of the idea here. Just to make it really quite simple, because, you know, it's not really changing or anything, the things that I'm doing. I don't know, I just get kind of into like a pattern, and then I can stay in that pattern for a little bit, change the pattern, stay in that one for a little bit, and keep on going like that. That's kind of the thought process behind all of that. So that's why we're gonna be doing it like that. Anyway, there we go. There we go. And there we go. Boom. And I think, yeah, that looks fine to me. I mean, this is the back of the building, so it really is not nearly as important as the front is, to be fair. But, I mean, I know there's some Minecraft YouTubers out there, Green, that don't really like to do the back of their base. But it is still important enough to me that I at least do it straight away. So yeah, here we are doing that straight away. I mean, you do need to do it, of course. And it might not be as important as the front is, but it is still really important. I mean, it's a part of your building. So here we are doing the back straight away as well. I mean, you just have to. You just have to. Anyway, there we go. We also have to remove this part here right now. Because this is, of course, not the greatest looking thing. But we'll do that in a second, I guess. Boom, 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 boom. Let's do that first. Then we'll have this here, that there. There we go. That there. 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 And that looks good. Then we have you here. That's boom, boom. And I kind of like the idea of something like this. There we go, I think that's alright. So now we have all of the flat bits in place. They are of course still very one-dimensional, but at least that is done now. Now first we're going to be removing all of this, which is going to be quite tedious, I will admit. But it does need to happen now, because yeah, it is really just an eyesore and it's just in the way of our building. So it has to go. It has to go. It's that simple. Boom, boom, boom. And it will give us a bit more dirt, which we are also gonna need. I mean, I know of like a full double chest at this point, full of dirt, like 100 blocks away, not even. But that's beside the point. I mean, now I have it right here, so that's all that really matters. Now it's nice that there's a lot of sand here, because that I can always intermine. The grass I cannot, so yeah, this is quite nice. There we go, and I don't think we will be having to actually cut out that much more here. Of course, we do have to terraform it a bit, but this actually is already a good amount of space, so I'm happy with that. And yeah, as I said, we will have to terraform all of this. We'll make all of this into dirt and stuff, and this not straight. But for now, let's get back to finishing the building first, because that is my priority right now. So there we go, we'll be grabbing these again, and now we're gonna go truly ham here. We're going out like that. Bit of that. There we go. There, and I think actually that's already pretty good. I'm already satisfied with that. Now we're gonna be adding a bit more dirt here, just to thicken it all up and to match it with everything else going on here. And also do the same right here, of course. Now I will probably in the future have to make this not be like this, because this is of course quite ugly. But for now, as I said, I'm not really bothering with those kinds of details. I just want to be done with the building first, and then we can, you know, stress out about all of those things. Now we'll be having this here, I think, something like that. Actually make it quite tall. Then that there, and then it kind of just falls down here. I think that would be quite cool. Since this is like one of the only places where we're actually dealing with a height difference, I think it's quite nice to play with that a little bit as well. I mean, we might as well, right? There we go. There. And I think something like that is already looking quite good. We'll make that right there, and then I'm quite happy with all of that. Just need to connect these up, which does mean I need a bit more slabs. Boom, boom. There we go. And there we go. Alright. And we'll play a bit with the height difference here as well, I guess. Why not? Why not? Otherwise it looks a bit too flat here. There we go. Something like that. I think that looks fine. We'll have this here. No. We'll be having... No, I also don't like that. We'll just have this here with this on top and leave it like that. I think that is the best. There we go. Let's move on to the next one. We don't have to make these picture perfect the whole time or anything like that. Just at least some detail, not make them look too flat, and make them be a little lovely juffly, right? That's kind of all I need to do. Just make them appear a bit better than being flat. That's really all I need to do here. So that's all I'm doing. Nothing special is going on. But it just makes it look... I mean, look at the difference between this and that. Like, it's such a huge difference, and it's such an easy thing to add. So there's really no reason, in my opinion, to not do this. So yeah, here we are doing it. Like, you just have to. It just makes such a big difference, adding in like a slight depth, or yeah, a slight little extra to make that depth appear in your building, right? It's just so worth it to do. I mean, look at it. It's already 10 times better just by doing that. And the walls behind it are still very flat. I mean, look at the difference between this and then that, you know? It's just... It's night and day. It's night and day. Anyway, boom, boom, boom. We'll be doing it somewhat like that. This here. And then that there. That there. We'll be making this come forward a little bit. This here, this here, this there. There we go. And I think like that. It is already looking quite good. A bit choppy up here, so add that. And then we'll add this in here. Kind of a bit of a connection. No, I don't like the connection there. There we go. We'll just have that there. And I think the flower right there is actually quite cute. And there we go. So that's all of the stone bricks in place. Now we are kind of on the brink of being out of time now for today's episode. So I think we're gonna leave it here for now. I don't like this sand, so let's quickly replace this with just all dirt. Allow the grass to grow already a little bit. There we go. Just because I don't think the sand here makes all that much sense, if I'm being honest. I mean, it's a barn, so yeah. But yeah, as I said, we are actually already just about on, yeah, the end of the time of the episode today, for today's episode. So yeah, I think I'm gonna accept this being as done. What on earth? That cannot be right. I think I missed a whole chunk here. Hold on. We got a couple of minutes left technically. We're gonna use them for that specifically right now. Because that looks like I've forgotten something. Let's quickly see here. What? What? Oh. What? Oh, I dropped that one back, I think. But it's not supposed to be dropped back. Okay, let's just take this. What? What did I do? I think I made it drop back instead of being on the same level. Because everything else in this building is of course behind the logs. But this is like the one that is not behind. Oh, that is not an issue I can fix right now. You know what? The back is not the same here anyway, since this one doesn't have a door. We're just gonna change up the design. I mean, no one will know if you don't tell them. So we're gonna do this, and we're just gonna do this real quick. Because I think this will look good, and I'm gonna be honest, I'm not feeling like fixing that issue anyway. And just like that, it's already kind of not that bad looking. So yeah, there we go, boom boom. And there we go. And no one will know. I mean, the back is different anyway, since, you know, there's no door. So technically, I didn't really go off the design. I just changed it. No, I didn't even change it. I just improvised a little bit. Let's just say it like that. Anyway, let's quickly sleep for the last time and drink some more water. And now the moment of truth has finally come. Because now we are gonna look at how many chickens have been cooked by my little farm. I mean, this is really what the whole episode has been all about. This is the typical, the pinnacle, yeah, something like that. This is it, the most important part of this whole episode, right here. Finding out how many chickens I am getting per hour, or yeah, per hour now, because of course an episode is an hour, so per episode, let's just say like that. Oh, and that is sounding good. I mean, there's an egg right there. That's how crazy this farm is working. Ooh, look at that. Over a stack of chicken in one episode. Now that is good. That is good. Because I'm not eating a whole stack per episode. So we are producing a lot here. And we can even be producing more because we're gonna feed them again. So let's quickly go ahead and do this. Now this might be a little loud, so I'm sorry for that. But let's see, we should easily be able to run out of stack of seeds here, I think. Because of course, 1 stack of chicken per episode, that's not enough. That is not enough. I'm looking for 10 stacks per episode here. I mean, entity cramming is not in the game yet, so we're gonna be abusing this. We're gonna be abusing it until it is in the game. There we go, that's 1 stack gone. Look at that. Pop, 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 pop. I mean, in theory, it should now be 50% faster since we're, you know, breeding it up. So we're getting a whole new generation of chicken here. So that means we're gonna already approach 1.5 stacks to 1 3/4. So that's pretty good. And I mean, oh my goodness. How many entities are here now? Oh! Look at it! We're almost at 200 entities. Oh, that's amazing. The sound is straight up breaking, by the way, right now. I mean, yeah, I'm really sorry. I'm gonna turn it down a little bit. I think it might be a bit bad for your ears to hear all of this the whole time. Anyway, I'm still giving them a bit more seeds, by the way. We have almost gone through 1.5 stacks here. Oh my goodness. Oh, let's take my water back. There we go. Oh. I mean, I went up like 6 levels from that. Oh. Oops. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. All of the other noises are just straight up breaking right now. Oh my. Okay, I think we're gonna move away from this for now, because this is actually breaking the noise here. Alright. That's amazing. That is amazing. We gotta make sure to keep on feeding them a bit more. Because I really just want to make that thing just be broken. Just not make sense anymore. Like, I want to get 10 stacks per episode. Because the moment entity cramming does get introduced into the game, that straight up means we will no longer have this farm being that efficient. And at that point we might reach the point again that I'm not really producing that many chickens per episodes. So I really want to stack up on a lot of stacks so that we really just don't have to worry about food anymore. That's kind of the idea here. Why is breaking melons so slow? Anyway, there we go. We got a bit more seeds. I will take that with me the next time. I'm gonna end the episode right here though. We have far gone over the time limit. And I'm super satisfied with everything here. With the building, the chicken farm, everything in between as well. I mean, it's looking beautiful right now, the barn, isn't it? Alright, we're almost done with this building. Next episode it should be finished, the exterior that is. And yeah, then we'll be moving on in this series. So yeah, I do hope you all enjoyed today's episode. A lot of building again, a lot of talking, and a lot of chickens. And I think with that I've really just nailed it. I mean, that was perfect. So for now, thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you all in the next episode. So, goodbye!